Hey everyone, welcome back to Dredge. Okay, in the last video we were trying to work out why we couldn't fish with the sinew spindle in coastal and shallow waters. I mean, you can fish for coastal. I mean, it says right there oceanic. That says oceanic and coastal, but that's just the net. This is coastal and shallow. So we should be able to fish. Because we can also fish for these, because these are sharks in oceanic. Because we've got the large, deep one, which is there, the fathomless winch. But for some reason, where are they? There, over there. It seems that these are not shallows or coastal. If I can, there we go, round there. If we go round, see how it's like a deeper water? That's the shallows there, so we should be able to fish for these, which we can. But these are not in the oil. Here we go, what's over there? Right, can we fish for these in the shallows? No, look. Does it need upgrading? You don't have the right equipment for this spot. What's the yellow line with the arrow up? Does that mean it needs upgrading? So if that's the case, we need to upgrade all of our fishing rods to fish for these bloody things on the oil rig. So let's go and find out what we need to do to fish for these on the oil rig. Oh, actually, I tell you what. Tell you what we will do before we do that. Let's just come in here, sleep. Tell you what, we'll sell the fish that we just caught. What's in the net? Yeah, that's fine. Right, we'll see Tina. Rest, and then we'll check the crab pots, because it looks like we need to upgrade what we've got to be able to fish in the oil spots. That's what it looks like. We couldn't work it out last time. It looks like you need to upgrade. Now then, it's not that one, is it? It must be... Where's the other oil spots? Because we put the crab pots in there. Hold on a minute, that's an abyssal one. Does this mean we're going to get it? Yeah, we're going to get a funky looking one. Right, okay. Right, our crab pots should be there. Have these caught anything? Fiddler crab. Aha! Sea cucumber. Right, let's take one of them. Oh, we got a common crab, a cerebral crab, and another sea cucumber. Right, okay, if that's the case. Right, there it is. Right, let's go and... We needed a sea cucumber for starters. So we know that the crab pots work in the oil. But it looks like we need to upgrade our fishing equipment to fish in the oil, because we can fish coastal, we can fish shallow, we can fish oceanic, but the problem is you go into the oil and it will not let you fish for them if it's in the oil. So we need to do something about that. Fancy dancy oil rig, innit? All gold. Right, so science lab, here we go. Right, scientist, nerdy scientist. Right, do you have those samples from the marrows? Well, we got one. We need one of them, and I think these are all from that oil pit, or from some of the oil pits. Right. Generator, foreman. Oh, we can sell the fish to him, because you can use it, can't he, in the bioreactor kind of thing. Right, tech lab. We don't use the bloody foghorn. What's he got? Oh, he just sells these. Right, factory? Is it the engineer? It is. Oh, right, okay, so how the feckin' hell? You can see there where it's got abyssal with a yellow line and an arrow. Yellow line and an arrow, yellow line and an arrow. Same goes for all of these. There you go. Infused rod. Coastal, shallow. Infused winch. But that needs... Where'd you get a dark canister? See, we can put the fathomless winch of ours in there, but where'd you get these dark canisters? Right, I'm going to have to look up where you get the dark canister. Okay, so this says it's in the factory. That needs that dark matter shit. That needs that dark matter shit. That needs it. That needs it. The only one that doesn't is that. Does that mean that we have to use that? Because if it does, it's going to be a pain in the feckin' arse. Right, so we need an infused rod. A flexible fishing pole. Okay, so we need a flexible fishing pole. So we're going to have to buy a flexible fishing pole. Right. Flexible fishing pole. But before we do, we're going to have to make some bloody room because we need to store some stuff. Tell you what, let's put that in our cargo. Right, how much room do we need? We need... I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, I'm thinking that we put the trawler net away. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So uninstall it. Send it to storage. Then buy off him a flexible fishing pole and install. Right. Then go to the factory. And we want to do this. So, hold on a minute. uninstall. Stick that there. Go to storage. Take a box. Construct. Right. Put it in cargo. Install that one. That will let us fish for coastal and shallow. Just like that one will, but that's upgraded because it's got the yellow line with the arrow up. Right. So I'm guessing we're going to have to use that to fish for the fish that we wanted to in the oil. Once we've got them fish, we can come back and give it to the scientist. Then we can get the other ones upgraded, and we can kind of go back to a bit more normal. Yeah, a bit more. Getting all tongue-tied. Then we can go back to a bit more normality. What we normally had on our trawler. Well, the trawling net. Right, let's rest. Okay. It didn't really explain it very well that you needed to get this one fishing rod to be able to get the fish to give to the scientist. It didn't really explain it very well because I don't remember it telling me that you needed to do that. I mean, if it did, I'll hold my hands up and say I apologise, then I'm wrong, but I don't remember it telling me that I had to get that one fishing rod. Right, before we start fishing for these fish, let's go and sell the trinket or trinkets that we've got for a bit of room, because we haven't got much room in our storage. Okay, trader, here we go. Sell him that. What have we got in the storage? Or is that it? I think that's the lot. Yeah, it is. Right, okay, so at least we got rid of it. Right, okay, so is it these ones that we need to go to? Right, let's try it out. Okay, so it's the yellow arrow up. I don't think we'll be able to do this one. We can't do that one because it's deep. The only ones we can do is coastal and shallow. There you go. That's one. That's a paddlefish. Oops. Holy crap. An anvilfish? What the? If you look at the state of that. A head hammered flat against the alluvium of the world. Every shaper needs a surface. What the fucking hell? Right, well, we've got that one. I think we needed that one as well. That's the one. Oh my word. A shell of bone pierced by spurs of something stronger. A horned mitre shielding eyeless sockets. It's a plated osteostracon. And that is infected. Oh, wow. Okay, so it was a sea cucumber, Austria Strachan. Okay, so... Oh, wow, okay. The last one is crab pots. And it's in the shallows of the goop. Dark ooze. Right, so let's scoot over. And then we'll sleep and then come back and we'll check the crab pots. Oh, ayo. There's Billy the boat. But the two that we needed to fish for, we've got. And we have worked out how to get the fishing rod and the equipment that you need to fish for them. Bit of a faff. Didn't really explain it very well to get it, but we got there in the end. Something slithered on board. Right, it's just turned midnight. Science lab. It is, nerdy man. Okay, so let's put... Oh no. Oh, it will go. Right, what's left is that. It says coastal with a hook. Okay. No, we didn't want that. We want the generator. We want Macho Man Randy Savage. Right, let's get rid of them. Discard that and that. Them two. Right, let's rest. And supposedly, I thought it said that you had to use a pot, but you don't. It's in the shallows. How much room have we got? Right, okay, I think we might have to... it might sound strange, but we might have to get some more boxes. Okay, that's them two. We can get a third. And then we can figure out how you get this gloop. I think you must have to obviously go inside and collect it somehow. Right, that is oceanic. Is this shallow? Coastal, eh? It's coastal? I thought it was... Oh, that's the baby. That's the one. Okay, so... Oh, we've got ooze pouring into the vessel. Right. That's the last one that we need. So, we're off to see the scientist. Oh, pink mist. Pink mist is attacking. It's 10:30. Right. Science lab. He has a lot of Right, let's discard that. Let's put that there. The scientist looks taken back. He consults some papers on his desks. Then he leaves through an old encyclopedia. Man, this is remarkable. I don't know why he's turning into Columbo. Just one more thing. Some of these species, have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense. The fish's opening caused some kind of disturbance in deep. Possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'll run some tests. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside, shouting through his megaphone again. The foreman bellows an order. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, brother. Engage reverse gear. Get that drill out of there.
Uh-oh. Oh. What's happened? Uh-oh. Ink fell.
Or hell. That's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear, brother. Shut it down.
As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. Though, from the sounds of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the drill removed, it appears that the fissures continue to expand. I don't know what kind of accent this is. Just go with it. Just go with it. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking the fissures into the isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineer of the factory was been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I'd very much like a canister of it. Here we go.
Hello, brother. I've been trying to keep a record of where all the dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need pointing in any contamination patches.
Right, okay, where is he? No, not here. Not here. She's as much use as tits on a fish. All she could tell us is a bloody infused rod. Is it the generator? Oh, we could tell him then. Okay. Or that. Scientist. Right, what have we... Oh, Jesus. A lancet fish, a trilobite, salmonella, and a nautilus. Oceanic, shallow, coastal, crab. Holy crap, it's a mixture of all of them. Oh, right, okay. If that's the case, I'm guessing the crab's going to be in... I'm guessing all these are going to be in Ingfell. Right. Right. Have there been any patches of contamination cited in the area?
Yes, brother. There have been areas of contamination cited in Gale Cliffs.
What happened to the missing material ships?
Well, ever since we got the legs of the platform seated on the sea floor, the supply ships started going missing. HQ told us that left the port and then they never showed up here. I guess the crews thought they could make some money selling them with them materials and everything. Selling them elsewhere doesn't seem worth the risk to me. Between you and me, the Corp has a pretty ruthless reputation of tracking down anyone that moves against them. People tend to just make this one mistake. if you get what I mean.
We need... he said, come and see me if you need... Is it in? Brittle troll net ice. No. 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 What are we using to collect samples then? Tech lab? Oh. Oh, we can unlock tier 2.
Oh, well, that's everything. We'll get to work.
Okay. That's tier 2. Oh, wow. Oh, what the hell? Rotor reprogrammer. Increase the rotation turning speed of your vessel. Oh. I bet you any money these. Trawler guidance chip. Increase the catch rate of your trawling equipment. Oh, these are all hull and stat improvements. Okay. Ah, tier 2. Can we upgrade something else to give us the option of...
Oh, brother, let's get to work.
Factory's core facilities been improved. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's it. That's the one. That's the baby. A siphon trawler. Pistons and tubes pump samples from the waves, collecting filtered fluid in canisters. They're the canisters that we need. What's this one? A material harvester, an incredibly robust net that allows for collection of more solid materials. Fish can't be in this. Oh, so you can't catch fish, but you can catch other stuff. Flotsam trap. Once deployed, this trap expands into a larger formation, capable of gathering discarded materials. So essentially it's a crab pot made for materials? Okay, so a basic trawl net and a box. So we're going to have to buy a basic trawl net, aren't we? But the problem is we're going to have to get rid of that. Oh, this is a pain in the feckin' arse. This really is a pain in the feckin' arse. Because we're going to have to store... Oh. It's a pain. Right. Storage. Okay, we're going to have to uninstall this. Stick it in storage. Uninstall that. Stick it in storage. Then we're going to have to uninstall that. Move it across. Install it to there. There's no point in having this because we may as well store it. Right, now we're going to have to go to the under market trader thingy bobber one with the welding mask. We need a basic. No, we don't want it. We want to send it to storage. Right, okay. Tech lab? Yeah. No. Fucking hell. Factory. Right. That. Basic trawl net. Storage. Right. Construct that. To storage or place. Well, I want to put it on the... Right. Put it in cargo. Put it there. Right, okay. Now we can go around and we can collect stuff. Which now means that we can create infused ones of these. So what do? Do we just... Let's undock. He hasn't slept, I don't think. Right, I'm thinking we go back to the crab pots, check the crab pots, and then let's go and have a look down here, because there's more of it down here. There they are. Right, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Right, we could fit all of them 3 in. Okay. Troll net. Oh, look at it pumping away. Pump it up. Oh, it's like a little Hoover. Look at it. I'm guessing you must have to do it when you're in the slick fields, the oil. Right, fishmonger. We have got... Oh, ooh, look at that. Inverted husk. Flesh prolapsed. Like an arsehole. Flesh prolapsed and shed to the seafloor. A molt discarded, ready to envelop another. Sounds delicious. Right, how much room have we got in storage? Okay, so we've put that in storage. Put that in storage. Happy days. Got a little bit of room. We've got a little bit of room. Okay, now I'm thinking... Go to Tina. We've got $16,000. Got 16 grand. Right, let's rest. And as we're going through the black goop, we can turn the siphon on. Follow the fisher under the water. Right. Turn the pump on. Oh, look at it. We're sucking it up. We're literally sucking it up. Well, let's finish getting this one. Let's fill this one up. But we need to put some crab pots down in these. Right, that's that. So let's stop doing it. Now, we need crab pots, plenty. So, pop that one there. Pop that one there. Pop that one. Tell you what, what's over here? There we go. Let's try that. Now then. We can't fish for them because it's oceanic. Okay, so we can't fish for it until we get one of these. Oh, okay. Right. Tell you what we're going to do then. We've put the pots down. They're going to start fishing. We need to go back to Little Marrow. Turn on the sucky thing. And we're going to scoop up as much as we can of the one near Little Marrow and get rid of it. Wonder if it permanently stays gone. or if it oozes back out and fills it back up. Right. We can just dock here. We just need somewhere to sleep. Okay, so discard. So now that that's... Is that full? Oh, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it needs repairing. So I'll tell you what we do. We need to go over to Little Marrow. Greater Marrow. Because we need Tina Turner to repair it, and then we can have a sleep. Right, that should do us. Now we can turn it back on, and we'll try getting rid of some of this and see if... I wonder if you can permanently get rid of it. Now we can hold 5. That's 2. Okay, we got rid of quite a bit of it. I wonder if that'll fill us the rest. Might do. I mean, there's a bit here, isn't there? Don't know, you know. It's going to be touch and go. Holy shit, it's all gone. It's all gone. Okay. Now there was more over this side, wasn't there? Is that it? Yeah, there's that there. Right, go for the small patch. If we can get a 5th one and then go and sleep, repair, we can go back with a full cargo load. I know it's 10 o'clock at night and he's going to start freaking the shit out. And we're probably going to have Billy. There's Billy. I can hear Billy. Shit, there's Billy. Billy's not happy. Right, turn that off. Let's go to Little Marrow. No, Major Marrow. Holy shit, there's 2 Billies. Billy 1 and Billy 2. Right, we're at Greater Marrow. Biggie Marrow. Biggie Smalls. Biggie, don't say it 3 times. Right. Let's repair that. We want to get rid of them. Okay, so we've repaired it. Let's sleep. We can always nip through, get a little bit more, get 5 now that it's repaired, and head over to the oil rig. Come on, suck it up. Buttercup. Right, let's just do the middle of it. There we go. 5. Done. Job's a good one. Right, head to the oil rig. Oh, there's some more there. Right, we are back at the oil rig. Now then, let's see what we can get from the factory, I think it is. So, I think it's the factory. Most of these projects is working. Blah, 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 blah. In the net. Okay, so an infused hoist. Abyssal, Hadal, Oceanic. So we really need that one, don't we? So we need an right, okay. So we need a fathomless winch. We've already got one of them. Right, let's get the fathomless winch. We might actually be able to get back to our normal setup. I don't want to store it. Right, I want to store that. Uninstall. Okay. Where's the fathomless winch? There. Okay. Pop that there. We've got that back. So the fathomless winch is back. In storage, we also want to take this back. Bob's your uncle. We are now able to fish for Abyssal, Hadal and Oceanic. In the oil patches as well. Now that does volcanic, mangrove and coastal. We don't need that one because that's coastal, shallow and oceanic, which is what we're going to be doing with them ones. I wish we had one that was like a 3 curved one, because coastal and shallow. Yeah. Right, these don't actually need. These don't need that special goo. These do. Okay, so if we go to this. Hold on, which was it? Anti-tangle line. Anti-tangle line. Right, put that into storage. Right, another one of them. I think it's that one. Bob's your uncle. Righty-ho. We are getting somewhere. We don't need that one. Because that one does oceanic. It's that one. That does coastal and mangrove. Okay. Oh, but it does do. Coastal and shallow, and you don't have it in. Makes it a bit more awkward. You have to swap it round. So. Basic troll net. What do we have? Right. Okay, so hold on a minute. So now... we can return a canister to Colombo. Man, have you collected the canister of that contaminant yet? Yes, I have. Man. He holds it up to the light. For a moment, the fluorescent bulb in the room flickers and buzzes, light recoiling in a pattern against the ceiling. Thank you. It's always important to know what we're dealing with in operations such as these. If he's seen anything noteworthy about the liquid, he doesn't let on. Oh, don't forget about the other thing that I asked you to do. Right, okay, so these are from Gale Cliffs. That should be getting fish for as we speak. Oceanic, shallow, and coastal. So it's oceanic, shallow, and coastal. Okay. What can we fish for? We have got a square of 4. You see, if we could upgrade that, well, we couldn't use the trawl net, we couldn't use that, but I don't think we need any more, to be honest with you, for the trawl net. Put it in storage. Now, that does mangrove and coastal, so we can do coastal. That does shallow. Shallow and coastal, and that does oceanic. So if we put coastal into there, that means that we can fish for coastal, abyssal, hadal, and oceanic. The only thing we can't do is shallow, which we need the other one for. Let's rest. Okay, now then. Right, here we are. Now then. Crab pots are there. Let's fish for... Can we fish for these ones? Yes, we can. This is one of them. Holy crap, that's a nautilus. It swims by propelling water through its many-chambered shell. They're one of a very few species that can survive sudden wrenching from the depths. Oh, they don't get the bends. Right, okay, so that's one type of fish that we can get. This is the other one. Yeah, he wanted one of these. Now, it's late, so let's go and sleep. Fish market. Okay, we only need one of each. Okay, so tell you what, let's put that up there. That's them two. Okay, now that's the rest. And undock. Now the thing is that normally I'd be going around with a trawl net. But the thing with the trawl net, is this the other one? No, that doesn't look like the other one. No, that's just a tiger mackerel. Right, what's this? That's what we need. We need one of them. Okay. We can leave that. Holy crap. Painter and decorator crab. Right. There's one that we need. It's not the one. That'll be it. That'll be it. It needs the shallows. So we need to go back to the Chinese lady, swap out the coastal for shallows. Uninstall that. Install that. And off we go. Where was it? Was it this one? No, it was that one. It was that one. No, it wasn't. Was it? No, it wasn't this. Don't have the equipment. Was it this? Wreckfish? I don't think it was. I'm once again stuck. There we go. Right. Let's sell that. And that. Get rid of that. And we can sell that one as well. No! I pressed the wrong fecking button. I pressed the wrong fecking button. I didn't actually press the wrong button. I held it rather than pressing it once. You press it once to sell one fish and you hold it to sell the lot. Me being a moron, held it. Right. Shipyard. Oh, I don't need the shipyard, do we? What we need to do is we need to uninstall this. What a fecking fact. Right. Oh, don't say undock. Oh, it's night time. I bet they're all asleep. Ah. Right, where are you little fishies? Come here, little fishy, 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 fishy. No, that's not the one. At least we've got the crab. Right, we've got a crab. That was easy to get. Can't fish for that one because it's in the shallows. We can fish for a blackmouth salmon. Don't think that'll be the one though. Can't fish for that. I don't think it's this. No, why would it be that? Right, there's... Yes. Seems to be the ones that have this trapdoor, kind of. That's it. Holy crap. Right, the trapdoor ones seem to be the ones that we need. That's not the one. Now, just sell it once. Who thought it was a good idea to fecking well put it the same button? I don't know. Right, want to keep that, keep that. That's 2. Right, how are they doing? Fresh. Fresh. Right. Did any more pop up? What's this? It's the same one. Same one. Okay, we can't fish for that one. We can't fish for that one, but that's not the one that we need. Can't fish for that. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's uninstall this. And install this. That way we can do shallow, coastal, and oceanic. Okay, that's not what we want. Oh, what's that? This is one of them. Okay. Okay, they're getting stale. We need to get a wriggle on. Right, please tell me we made it before them going into mush. Science lab. Oh, we just made it. They're stale, but we just made it. Right, there's... Oh, it's there. It's in the shallows, and it looks like a really cheap, nasty, horrible wig. Okay. Generator.
Ah.
Hello, macho man. Sell all of them. Right, so what is left? What's it called? Solacina. It's catch type. You have to hook it with a fishing rod, and it's in the shallows in Gale Cliffs. Okay, let's rest and let's go back to Gale Cliffs. Three out of 4 ain't bad. And we need to fish for something in the shallows. That's not it. That's not it. What's over there? Don't tell me that's the same ones that we had before. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's the same ones we had before. pick that up. No, not enough room. Can we make enough room? Yeah. Right. I've just noticed there's some over here. Can we get it over here? It's in the Gales Cliff area. No. We can. It looks like we can, because that was definitely the fish. Holy shit, that's... Well, we'll get one. The hell? Abyssal gar. Oh, look at that thing. A once strong body is now divided, clinging to life through coiled channels of blood and bile. Oh, lovely. Right, what about this one? No. Oh, maybe in here. This'll have to be a shallow, won't it? No, it's not that. It's like a spiky feckin'... It's like a wig. Right, if this isn't the one, we're going to have to go back and sleep. No. Okay, we're going to have to go back and sleep. And then there is some more round there. Round the edge. I'll have to try that. Actually, I'll tell you what, hold on a minute. Let's dock. Fish market. Okay, we don't need that, or that, or that. The crab pots, we've still got one left, haven't we? Because all we need to find is that one that looks like a wig. So really, we could sell that. Right, let's undock. Take that. Plenty. Plenty. Where's our other crab pot? There. Pick it up. I never checked how long it's got left. Oh, it needs repair. We're going to have to pick them two back up. They're not going to catch anything if they need repair. I know that's got a day, but... Right. Okay, that's that. Right, we've repaired the crab pots. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Right, we need to go round this way. There's some oil round to the right. That's it. That's the baby. Oh, look at it. A distant relative of a modern sea cucumber and urchins, this spider-like creature crawls along the seafloor searching for food. And looks like a wig. I'm going to take some of these. just in case he asks for these next. Right. Is there anything else that's a bit weird that we might... No, we've already got some of them. And we've already got that. We'll check this last one, then we're heading back. That's not the one. Right, okay, off we go. No! Damage me engine. Quick, Chinese lady, can you help me? Thank you. There we go, and we're off. This way. Back to the iron rig. Pink mist. Okay, science lab, here we go. Submit a sample. It's nice and fresh. The scientist inserts a syringe into each of the creatures, now laying long dead on the slab. From each, in turn, he draws a vial of fluid. This will only take a moment. Some vial contains the type of blood you might... Oh, I think he's talking. Some vials contain the type of blood you might... Oh, no, he's not talking, sorry. Some vials contain the type of blood you might expect, deep and red, catching glints of light from the fluorescent bulbs overhead. Other corpses yield a dark, clotted substance that seems to crawl up into the vial by itself. It shimmers with a quiet iridescence and is as if it's lit from inside. He places the vials in what should be fish blood in a rack in front of him. Down in the deep, something begins to brush against the legs of the rig. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's another tentacle monster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's spread. There's something gigantic, something incredibly powerful gripping the rig. So it's really here. The scientist steps away from the nearby window, knuckles still white from gripping the frame from moments before.
Fisherman! This structure, the people on it, can't stand up to this. I have a student. She was developing some technology.
He turns back and presses his forehead against the glass.
It was a way of communicating, I suppose. We were working on emulating a language that we didn't fully understand. She began to twist the words, but she didn't agree with Ironhaven's methods, so, leveraging my role on the board for the Research Society, I pulled some strings and had her posted far away to celebrate.
Oh, it was you! It's the woman in the castle. We call it a castle, but it's like a military fort, I think it is. There's cannons there.
Please, go find her. Hope she's progressed.
She has, because there's a monster that she helped us, well, subdue for a little bit.
And while you're there, try to catch some of the local specimens.
You always fecking us for pissing specimens. Right, Hadal, Abyssal, Oceanic, and a sea slug, which we have to have the bloody crab pots for. Fantastic. So, if that's the case, generator. sell them. So we're going to have to go. Let's have a look at the factory. Tier 3. We can build a tier 3. What does tier 3 give us?
Oh yeah, we're making good progress on getting the factory fully operational.
Yeah, the fish. I think that's how she speaks.
Here, fisherman. I think you're going to like what we can make here now.
Oh wow, okay, so it's hull repair kit, harvester's repair pack, spare wood and wire netting, patches up all pots and nets, and that's a soothing tea. Okay, so let's sleep. We're going to have to go back to Ingfell, get our crab pot, and then head over to, I think it's Stellar Basin. Right, crab pots. Let's collect these up. Didn't collect a lot, did it? Makes it easier for picking them up though. And now we need to scoot across. Oops. Right, it's all around here. Okay, so we need to get through. What's this? That's one. Right. So we can sell that. We need to keep that one. Okay, now, shipyard. Why did I put that net in the bloody... Right. Repair them. Sleep. Put out the crab pots in the morning. Have a look round, see if we can find any more of them weird things that he wants. And then let's head to the woman in the castle, kind of, the one with the dog. Right, what's this? I think that's probably going to be one. Holy shit, what the hell is that? A tripod spiderfish. The spiderfish awaits in the glooms. Perched on silted fins, it faces the current upstream and it uses smaller front fins to direct prey into its open mouth. This one that looks like a thing that would crawl in your ear out of Star Trek The Wrath of Khan and controls you by burrowing into your brain like it did with Chekhov. Slitted eyes lie at the base of each pronounced claw. Its tiny mouth limits it to consuming small prey and controlling humans by entering through the ear. We've got one of them. To be honest with you, we've got two. Right, so we'll drop a plop there, drop one there, and we'll plop one there. Now hopefully they will catch what we need. Now then, what's over here? I bet you this is the next one. It is an eagle shark, gliding on wings that are wide as a shark. Oh God. Gliding on wings that are as wide as a shark is long. This ancient relic resembles modern-day manta rays and other filter feeders. Right, okay, so now that we found them 3, I think we need to go and find... There she is, over there. Right, let's go and speak to her, and then we can head back to him and take the fish that we've got and then come back for the crab pots. It just gives the crab pots time to do their stuff. Right. Researcher. Oh, here she is.
Oh, hello. What do you need?
Someone from Ironhaven Corporation sent me.
Oh, I didn't expect that name to follow me all the way here. Perhaps that was naive of me. So, what do you want?
The Iron Corporation has been constructing a drilling platform.
Oh, and you're helping them with that, I suppose? Do you have any idea what they're even doing?
She turns away and tries to compose herself with a few deep breaths.
Oh, of course you don't. You're just trying to help, but you've seen what's been happening to the water here and elsewhere, I imagine.
Well, Ironhaven Corporation's head scientist seems to know you.
Oh, and I know him. He's a bit of a shit. He's the reason I posted all the way over here, because the man's a prick. So far from home, all because of a little prick. He might have mentioned that I studied under him. But I studied him too. His theories on nature's cycles were odd, to say the least. He never went into much detail, but his work had some curious influences. I heard whispers through the door of his office one day. I saw confusing diagrams that lingered in half-erased chalk, dust, and torn up as shreds of paper. Never could make much sense of it.
Well, you could tell me about the defence tech you've been working on that he mentioned.
Well, it's the same tech used in that repulsion machine I gave you. Strictly speaking, I wouldn't call it a defence system. It doesn't interact with anything on a physical level. You see, Ironhaven Scientific Communications Division have long been working on projects to further their exertion over the natural world. It's complicated stuff, but essentially they were trying to emit signals to communicate with, well, anything they wanted to, I suppose. The tech I've been working on is along those lines, but instead of a wide spectrum communications, it attempts to broadcast a single word. Flee! It emits the vocalized panic response of every animal I was able to gather acoustic data for.
Well, I think we might need the project because the rig and its workers are in trouble.
I couldn't give a damn about that bloody rig or the corporation. They're a bunch of absolute shitheads. But not everyone there deserves to face the consequences of the corporation's actions. I'll give you some schematics. I'm sure someone there is smart enough to decipher them and get it built. Even that little prick I used to work under. Just, don't let them think this means I forgive them, because I bloody well don't. Or that I approve of what they've been doing. Would you like anything else?
Nope. That's all, missus. I am very thankful for what you've given me. Right. Let's undock. Let's get a wriggle on. Because we need to go back to that rig. Right. Okay. Science lab. Yeah, here he is. Here he is. Little slaphead Columbo. Right. That's that. That's that. Get rid of that. Uh-huh. All that's left is the sea slug. And that should be hopefully getting caught in the trap as we're here. Hell, jeez, Louise. Right. All we've got left to do from the original game is catch a rare fish. I think there's 2 left. Goliath tiger and an oarfish. The iron rig. Oh, wow. Construct buildings on the iron rig. Collect samples from the cellar basin. 1 left. Assist the Iron Haven Corporation at the rig and build defences. Right, okay, so... defences. Oh, hey up, here he is. Here we go. Here's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hello, brother. So, is there anywhere where we're going to build some sort of machine to repel those tentacles? Right. That's what the scientist said.
Okay, well you need a box, which we don't bloody well have, even though we had loads. That's my last jar of black goo. Right, okay, if that's the case, we need to rest, go back for the pots, collect the crabs, collect a couple of boxes, and head back. I'll be back in a jiffy. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Here we go. I'll tell you what, we can get them when we come back. Holy shit! It's a fucking crab boat! There's me crab pots. Come to Papa. That's it. That's what we needed. Right, we've got 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3. Right. Put that there. Pop that there. Pop that there. Oh, we haven't got a bloody room. Oh, shit, shine sugar. Okay, we're going to have to go and see the Chinese lady over there. Sell the biggies, come back, pick up the rest, and go. I've done it again. I've done it again. I've done it again. Right, if we have a sleep, that last pot might find this sluggy thing. Right. Please have picked up a sluggy thing. Please. I can't help being a moron. Right, come on, baby. It's a mimic slug. A foolish morsel of the deep that makes mistakes they will not live to regret. You know what? I'm going to have to leave it there, aren't I, for a little bit. Tell you what, can we fish for... Right, okay. Right. Get rid of that. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yes. Pick up. Let's bugger off. Off we go. All we need to do is find some boxes. Now there are 2 near the island. Right next to the rig. I will keep an eye out though, just in case. Right, there's 1 and there's 2 there, so that's 3. Tell you what, let's... We're not going to be able to fit the other one. Get one. Right. Avoid the pink mist. Ah, I said avoid the pink mist. Don't get swilled up in it. What in feck's name? Fucking giant, massive bastard. I'm not fecking pissing with that. Not a chance. No, 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 no. Fecking hell, gonna need a bigger boat for that. Right, science lab. Yes, here you go. Right, last one. The scientist arranges the specimens now laid out on a metal table in front of him. He connects electrodes and wires to the head of each one.
Man, the brains of these fish are primitive. In many ways, their simplicity is kind of purity. No burdensome emotions to confuse the data. Just a rigor mortis locks the muscles. Just as rigor mortis locks the muscles, the final shape of the mind is held by the brain. But it can be extracted.
The room is pierced with a sharp sound of capacitors charging. The corpses on the bench jolt in unison. Slackened muscles arch and tense before lying still again. The scientist is already looking at the 4 monitors behind him. The same vague shape scrolls across each screen. Ragged circle, writhing cell, idleless eye, and a yawning pit. Yawning pit?
The difficulty is in reading it. Don't forget the rig needs some kind of defense system constructed. The people are here depending on you, oddly enough. I know, I know. Right, defences. Yes, Randy.
Oh, brother, yeah, let's get started. Defense perimeter primed. Turning them on now. This had better work.
A droning voice begins to sound from the top of the rig,
Alarm! Alarm!
reverberating through the metal down into the deep.
Alarm! Alarm!
Oh God, look at it. He didn't light that up him, did he? He didn't light that up him. The defences are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates at the ears. Yeah, I know a few people that sound like that. Oh Jesus, oh God, we got Vince McMahon. Outside, the foreman is in conversation with a recent arrival to the rig, a stern-looking man in a suit.
Yes, sir. The seafloor here, it shouldn't be disturbed. This whole rig is built in some kind of living vault. You have to trust me.
How do I do a Vince McMahon voice? How do I do a Vince McMahon voice? Oh God.
Well, you wouldn't.
I can't do a Vince McMahon voice, but he looks like Vince McBloody-Man. Oh.
Well, trust you. You couldn't even keep shipments coming in order who involve locals just to save your own hide. Well, brother,
Oh no, the foreman cowers behind a clipboard.
ha! Who put you the whole operation in jeopardy? Enough of this. Your concerns end at steel and scaffolding. The future of this corporation is for me alone to decide. Fire it up, you son of a bitch!
The drill descends once more into the blackness under the rig. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Are we going to have additional defences? It's going to go to the... yes, I thought that's where it was going to go. Oh, the man in the suit turns to you.
Oh yeah, we're back on track.
While he overstepped his corporate responsibility, it appears the foreman was right to enlist your assistance. There's one final building that needs to be constructed on this platform. Fleet services. Without this building, we're unable to scale our efforts efficiently.
I'll cut you a deal. Otherwise, you're fired. If you assist the construction of this building, I'll permit the workers to fit your vessel with a significant hull upgrade.
Oh shit, we're going to get a bigger boat. After that,
I don't want to see you around here anymore. Our operation is confidential. Get on with it.
oh, fleet services box.
All right then, brother. We'll get to work on the fleet services. Everything should be operational, sir.
Excellent. Remember, fisherman, I'll permit the workers to upgrade your hull with our tech if you want to hear. But I think you know how this works by now. You'll have to gather some materials for yourself. Foundry. Oh, here he is. Right, okay. Foundry worker. He's an Aussie. Right. Still waiting on a delivery. Foundry's about to get bigger soon. Still waiting on a delivery, though. Oh. So we need to upgrade the foundry by getting a metal part. Right, okay. So, fish. Oh, shit. Right, okay. So he's got 4 more feckin' fish to find. Mangrove, shallow, and mangrove. Crab. Holy shit. Opabina. Xiphacanthinus. Boraspicis. Nippoli Popolipnopodus. Nipponite. And an Opabinia. So it's shallow, mangrove, and a crab. Okay. Right, so if that's the case, generator. Sell them to him. Storage. Storage. Right, rest. Have we got a fishing rod that can do mangrove? Volcanic? Yes, we do. Mangrove there, so we can. We can get the mangrove. Okie dokie. So, if that's the case, I think it's just over there. Right, let's get this final set of them, and then we'll call it a day until we can get our whole upgrade from him. Because we need to find some metal parts as well, but see what we can get done. Right, so. Okay, so. Crab pots. Plenty. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I don't think that's 1. I think that's a tarpon. I think it's these with the flame. Yeah, it is. Look out for the ones with the flames. Right. Over there. What's this one? Yep, that's one of them. Right. Okay, so do we have to go further in? How far has it spread? It's not spread through to the back bit. Spooky. Oh shit. Avoid the crocodile. No! I just literally bumped it. Tiny slice. Slid into it a little tiny bit. Oh, right. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. It's just there. Right. That's just normal tarpon. Flamey bit, there you go, flamey bit. We've already got that. What about this? Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, we got a manky one. Crawling, what the hell? This is an Opabinia. A clawed proboscis passes food into a backwards facing mouth. Flaps along the segments of its body, propel it through the water. Then this one is an Arapaima. I've seen them caught. They're fucking huge. They come from, like, I think it's Thailand. I think it's Thailand they come from. They're fucking massive. And the way that the Thailand people, like, catch them, They literally throw a spear with a hook in the end and a rope attached. That's how they catch them. And a lot of the time, when it hits the armoured shell, it's literally like an armoured shell. It can dig into a scale and then you find a scale. It hasn't gone through. They are an armoured beast and they're fucking massive. Like 7-8 foot long. They're huge. This one is a Boreaspis. A long bony snout helps to root out prey from the subturate, and a thick head shield provides a strong defense when attacked. The crawling instar, lovely. Folds of flesh contract in rhythmic waves, roving ceaselessly towards its target. Right, so we have got what he needs, except for the crab pot one. So let's go back to Wilhelmina. Don't crash, don't cry, you fucking tit! Same fucking place. Oh, come on. Where is she? There she is, there she is, there she is. Right, let's go back to her. Crab pots are just there. Right, okay, fish market. Do not sell them all, you dickhead. Don't need one of them, don't need that. All we need is that one. Don't need the tarpon. And that one. That's the 3 that we need. Shipyard, repair. Okie dokie. Let's have a sleep. Check the crab pots in the morning. Fingers crossed we've got what we need. We can go back with him. We can go back to him with a full load. No, that's not what we needed. Is it this? Yes, it is. It's this. It's this. We found it. We've got it. We've got it. Right, we can leave the crab pots here. They'll just collect crabs and just other stuff. Right, we're over there. Okay, Mr. Scientist Man, I'm back. Science lab. Right, there's that one. There. Oh no. It's not an arapaima we needed. It's a zikazikavizis. Shit, it's mangrove, it's the right... Oh, I thought it was the... Okay. So we didn't get it. Well, the arapaima is now feeding the generator. Okay, let's go back. So it's a zig-zig-ah. Okay, so what's that? No, that's not what we need. What's this? That's an arapaima, so we don't need that. Oh shit. We just got splattered. Right, it must be in one of these other ones. That's one oil slick that we've got here. Where's the other oil slicks? There. Right, what's here? No, that's an arapimer. That's it. Holy shit! It's one of them. Right, we've now got full complement. What's going to happen in a minute when we give the scientist this last fish? Is this the last one? As in, like, there's no more upgrades, I think? Scientist, submit sample. Oh, here we go. With the corporation leadership here, I have all this to focus on. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood... He places the specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly and a pressure gauge on the chamber rises. The Elder communicating power. He flips a large switch and the metal chamber begins to spin, slowly at first, then accelerating until the whole thing is a blur. Needles etch onto a graph paper, transcribing the ascent of something. Scratched out at a speed, a dark fluid rises from a tube connected to the chamber. Not yet pure. We need more. Down deeper. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. We're almost there. Remember, Vince McMahon.
Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? But sir, I don't think we really should.
The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles on his face. The foreman backs down, defeated.
Setting the drill to full power. Full power, sir.
Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air with a sound of gears turning.
Holy shit, what the hell is that noise?
We've seen the baby one of these. That's a biggie. That's like ginormous. Oh shit. Devil's anus. It's infected the devil's anus. A roar of a giant creature fades. It leaves behind a silence in all that witnessed it. Faces stare from the windows, hands gripping railings trying to process the spectacle.
Holy shit balls! That must have been the thing that got all our materials shipments. And now it's coming for the rig.
A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers.
No. We're close now, and I knows it.
How long will it take for the drill to break through the next layer?
Oh, Jesus, sir. It still has a little way to go, but you can't be serious, so surely. Not with that thing in the water. Our lives are in danger, and you want to keep on bloody drilling?
Get it bloody done. The executive turns walks away towards his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head.
He's goddamn insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be bloody disturbing it. Fisherman, I need your help. You gotta help us. You gotta help us. He won't listen to reason, but perhaps he'll listen to you. It's operational setback or something.
Okay. What you have in mind to give it an operational setback?
Well, we can't just shut down the drills ourselves. Not without percussions from the corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if we were to damage by force of nature, force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our position. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please, have a think about it, see what you can do.
Oh, here we go. Right. The defences are operational and emitting a droning sound. You walk to the perimeter of the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. We open it. Inside, a bunch of cables travels from a black box up into the heights of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots on the top, one of which has a module inserted into it. It's labelled Flee in electrical tape. Considering this is her innovation, considering this is her invention, perhaps the researcher in Stellar Basin would have some advice. Okay. Oh no, where the hell are we going to get these from? Oh, we got to go to the feckin' devil's anus. Oh, right, okay. So, we have the devil's anus samples to get, which are Ventriloquia, giant dragonfish, Dunkleosteus, and a sea scorpion. But, oh, let's ask him if he's alright. Are you okay?
The inevitable conclusion.
He rocks back and forth, hands shading his eyes from the harsh light above.
Our work almost complete.
Right, okay, so let's rest. Ready for the next video. So in the next video we're going to have to go and see the lady scientist with a dog, get some advice about shutting this down. I'm thinking before we do, it might be better off going getting the samples for the scientist, because what does the foundry need? Oh, we need to get some metal for him, don't we? Right, so I think there might be some metal over in the devil's anus, so we can do 2 birds 1 stone. But that's for the next video. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do me a favour, give it a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.